Love and light, all you beautiful souls. The questions God asks, right? What are the two biggest questions that we have hardwired almost into us? The two biggest questions that God itself asks, and the reason we are here at all. Before I give you this information, the information source or God gifted to me, for me to then pass on to you, I'd like to inform you as to why I'm able and in a position to do so. I've been on a lifetime journey of inward and outward reflection. I'm here to learn and grow, to fall in a multitude of situations, to then know how to get back up in those situations. I'm very empathetic, and by feeling other people and by empathizing with their experiences, I am better able to use that information to benefit myself and the whole of humanity. My name is Kane Stromberg, and I'm here to change the world. Source gives me information which I interpret in a unique way, and I then pass on to you, for you to interpret in your own way, to pass on to another. As we continue to awaken, sparking the light within us, shining bright and lighting another, we do not take away our own light by lighting another candle. We further illuminate the room the candle is in. We further illuminate this earth, this world, this very universe. What you do echoes for eternity around the entire universe. Who is the most important being alive to have ever lived, or who will ever live? You. Because without you, none of it exists for you to interpret. Society tells us otherwise. Society brings us up to tell us if we put ourselves above another, we are selfish. It took me very deep meditation and the information given to me to realise this truth. I've started to share weekly Facebook Lives now. I've got a multitude of YouTube videos and spend a lot of my time on Instagram. Head over to my YouTube channel. Each of the topics is listed. If you want to know about your ego, go over there. I see it in different ways to most people. But at its core, the answer to everything is love. Love is the answer. Love is the key. It is love which unlocks that door within and sets you free, as it did for me, right? So, two biggest questions. What are the two biggest questions you have in life? Comment below, let me know what it is, your two biggest burning questions. Those questions hardwired into us almost, that seem to be the reason we do a lot of things, the reason we go on these self-discovery journeys, these discoveries of what is outside us and within us. As within, so without, right? That's one of the topics I covered on a live a couple of weeks ago. And I'm going to be sharing them all on YouTube again later, titling it Facebook Lives, as above, so below, as within, so without. Really easy way to understand it. But the most important questions: where am I from and why am I here, right? Where am I from in this expansive universe, the existence and reality itself? And why? Why am I here? Why do I experience the things I do? Why don't I perceive them in another way? Why do I experience certain situations in certain ways and other people experience them in others? It is all information. It is all data. It is our personal perception of that information which we then perceive to be right or wrong, good or bad. Where am I from and why am I here? I'm from Source. I am Source. I'm the universe itself. I am a single droplet of water within an ocean of existence. When I return to the ocean, I remember I'm part of the ocean. I am the mighty ocean itself. As are you. As are we all. We are energy in motion. We are universal emotion. We're the universe expressing itself, experiencing itself. We're the very feelings and emotions of the universe. So, what I was given, what I was told, why we're here, why do some people live in turmoil and torture and others in pure bliss? In truth, it is all perfect. We are all here to experience our separate realities, our separate situations, and collect the information which it provides. God, Source, Prime Creator, the universe, consciousness, everything exists through conscious creation. I cannot get around that fact. There has to be a God. As much as I dislike the word God because of mainstream religion and their use of manipulation and doing terrible acts, inhumane acts in the name of God, I've come to a mathematical, scientific and spiritual realization. There has to be a God. It has to be. God, we'll call it God, source energy, the universe, right? But I'm going to call it God for this video. God knows everything. The will creates in an instant. There's no manifestation period. God thinks it so and it is. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I know this, I know that. I am all. I experience all. I create and destroy all. I am all. Yet I know not where I am from or why I'm here. I can destroy the entire universe and create it again in an instant. But I don't know where I'm from or why I'm here. How am I going to find out this critical information, this burning question? I know everything else there is to know other than where I am from and why I am here. I know what I'll do. I'll split myself into infinite different versions, in infinite different realms, in infinite different realities and universes, to experience an infinite different multitude of scenarios and situations, every possible mathematical situation to infinity and back. By doing so, perhaps one of those situations will lead that part of me back to the truth of where I am from and why I am here. And by experiencing it on every possible scenario, in every possible way, we can return that information, that data collected, back to Source. When we have collected all the data we can, all the data that we require to for our personal droplet, we return to Source where we remain. That is why we must experience certain things, learn from certain situations, move past certain blockages and limiting beliefs. Why we come here choosing to experience certain hardships to then overcome them and learn from them. It is all a choice. We have chosen this. We have chosen it so that we can learn and return that information back to Source, back to God, so that it can then use it to answer its only true questions. Where am I from and why am I here? We are God. We are the universe. We are prime creators ourselves. What we will be done. We just have a lot of blockages and a lot of reasons that we hold ourselves back. a lot of limiting beliefs that the system we were raised within purposely puts upon us to limit our belief, to limit our potential, to keep us small, to put us in little boxes, to control us more easily. I'm sure you know yourself the system is there to control us. Comment below the first time that you realised the government was not on your side, but in fact it is the government that is the issue that we need to overcome as a collective. And as we raise, as we all realise who we are, creators ourselves, we can self-govern. We no longer need a government. They know this. And as the feminine energies of the earth, of the collective, of the universe, are coming back to the surface, starting to balance out, is the females which will lead us into the new world, the feminine energy within us all, but actually the physical female form, the goddesses, the priestesses, the witches, all you beautiful souls, all you beautiful women. It is you that will lead us there. It is the feminine energy that likes to flow freely, creatively, with love. Yes, we need that male energy to direct it, so we don't just float about aimlessly. But we are too male governed, and it is the males of the world which govern us and control us in neat little boxes, ever shrinking, keeping us more and more confined through fear. Careful, you might get blown up if you go over there. Careful, you might lose your house if you don't go to work that day. Careful of this, careful of that. Keep yourself small. Don't think about them. Don't try and help them. Look after yourself. Don't look outside the window. Look at the telly. Trust that. That'll tell you what to do. It used to be religion. Do as I say because God speaks through me. Live in poverty and hardship. Give me all of your money. And in the afterlife you will be rewarded. They no longer use religion. They use this fucking thing that I'm speaking to you on. But again, everything has two sides. Technology can be used to control, to manipulate, to separate, but it can also be used to share love and light, to share knowledge, to reach those around the world and connect with you that I would not have any way of doing so if it was not for this technology. We live in a truly exciting time. The shifts which are going to take place within this lifetime, within my lifetime and yours, are unfathomable. They're beyond your wildest dreams. Yet, when they come to be, this old way, this old world will seem but a dream. I promise you, the rise, the dawn, the sunrise to the new world is just around the corner, and it is often darkest just before the dawn. You are so, so important. Everything you do, as I say, echoes for eternity. The smallest act of kindness ripples around the entire world and comes back to you tenfold. It is all a choice. Some days I want to sit in darkness and think, man, I've had enough of this. And then I'm reminded why I'm here. I'm not here to experience bliss. I would have stayed at home to just experience bliss all the time. We are here to experience those ups and downs, those waves of life. And it is crucial to try to surf upon the waves, because some of them get so big, if we go under, we become stuck. This is why my Instagram handle is cosmic.surfer, surfing the waves of existence, right? Once again, I love you all. I'm here for you all to assist in any way possible. My name is Kane Stromberg, and I'm here to inspire you to empower yourselves. It is time we all took responsibility 100% for our lives. It is time we all took a stand against that which is wrong in the world. It is time we all stood up, true to ourselves and those around us, linking arms, spreading love and light around the entire globe. As I raise myself, as I act almost like a beacon of light, I connect to others around the world doing the same. We create a force field of light around the entire globe until soon there is nowhere left for the darkness to hide. Head over to my YouTube channel, subscribe so you don't miss any videos. I've started playing around with editing. The next one I'm quite excited to share, and it is emotion, and it is the fact we are energy and motion. We are universal experiences with the universe experiencing itself. Have a beautiful weekend. It may not be the best weekend you've ever experienced, but you can make it the best possible weekend it can be. Love and light, all you beautiful souls, you beautiful cosmic surfers. Until next time, namaste. Love and light, my drawing, my painting. Me and my boys did that. Love and light, all you beautiful souls.